When I was a kid, I literally thought that this little piggy went to market meant it went shopping. A lady comes home from her doctor's appointment grinning from ear to ear. Her husband asks, "Why are you so happy?" The wife says, "The doctor told me that for a 45-year-old woman, I have the breasts of a 18-year-old. "Oh yeah," quipped her husband, "what did he say about your 45-year-old ass?" She said, "Your name never came up in the conversation." I went for a walk with a girl the other day. When she noticed me, we went for a run. What do you call a man who has a plank on his head? Edward. What do you call a man who has 2 planks on his head? Edward Wood. What do you call a man who has 3 planks on his head? Edward Woodward. What do you call a man who has 4 planks on his head? I don't know, but Edward Woodward would. Teacher, Johnny, I want you to say a sentence that begins with the letter I. Little Johnny, I is. Teacher interrupts. No Johnny, always say I am. Little Johnny, okay miss, I am the 9th letter of the alphabet. I just saw a documentary on the TV about beavers. It was the best damn program I have ever seen. A wealthy old lady decides to go on a photo safari in Africa, taking her poodle along for company. One day the poodle starts chasing butterflies and before long, discovers that he's lost. Wandering about, he notices a hungry-looking leopard heading rapidly in his direction. The poodle thinks, "Oh." Noticing some bones on the ground close by, he immediately settles down to chew on the bones with his back to the approaching cat. Just as the leopard is about to leap, the poodle exclaims loudly, "Boy, that was one delicious leopard. I wonder if there are any more around here." Hearing this, the leopard halts his attack in mid-strike, a look of terror comes over him and he slinks away into the trees. "Phew," says the leopard. "That was close. That poodle nearly had me." Meanwhile, a monkey who had been watching the whole scene from a nearby tree, figures he can put this knowledge to good use and trade it for protection from the leopard. So off he goes, but the poodle sees him heading after the leopard with great speed, and figures that something must be up. The monkey soon catches up with the leopard, spills the beans and strikes a deal for himself with the leopard. The leopard is furious at being made a fool of and says, "Here, monkey, hop on my back so you can watch me chew that poodle to bits." Now, the poodle sees the leopard coming with the monkey on his back and thinks, "What am I going to do now?" But instead of running, the dog sits down with his back to his attackers, pretending he hasn't seen them yet, and waits until they get just close enough to hear. "Where's that damn monkey?" the poodle says. "I sent him off an hour ago to bring me another leopard."